spend out there in the dance floor. So.
There you go. And then call a cab later.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to do. Got a new record he's working on, and well, it's done and going to be coming out in April. But first, I want to talk to you a little bit about you went back, or you left Nashville, went down to the city known as the live music capital of the world, and that's Austin, Texas. And down there, I think you found a little bit better scene, didn't you? I think.
I was a little bit better accepted down there. And by the time I got to Austin, I really wasn't interested in doing any kind of music anymore. I was going to play what I wanted to play, and I didn't give I almost said that word. I didn't give a darn if anybody cared or not, so.
Yeah. Didn't want to get back in the Marines, I'm sure.
No, them Marines wouldn't take me. When I got a DUI the first night I was home.
Whoa, yeah.
And I've just been getting in trouble with the damn law ever since.
Oh, that's okay.
You can say damn.
Yeah, he's good. But you still living in Austin, still calling it home, and man, there's tons of musicians down there. And I mean,
there's.
But it's a real community, and I mean, it seems like people are not just accepting, but they're also supportive, and they're also willing to let your hair down a little bit. I mean, do what you want. Is that right? Pretty much?
Well, you don't have to wear a cowboy hat in Austin to be considered a country singer.
Right.
Although I don't really consider myself a country singer, because what people consider country now ain't the country that I'm from. So
right. Cardboard country, I call it.
Yeah, we just let everybody. I guess we're just swing.
There you go.
Texas swing.
Or soul music, like we said. Music for
swing.
your soul. Tell me about Viper of Melody, coming out in April on Bloodshot, and man alive, I'm hearing great things, and thanks, by the way, to Joe Swank and the Bloodshot crew for helping set this up. I love that record label, been a fan of theirs for years and years. You got to be excited about this new record. Tell us about it, man.
Well, first of all, everybody that's on the radio today is on the record, and there's no more exceptions to the band other than us four.
Oh, cool. So you recorded with these guys?
Yeah,
in the
recorded
studio.
with these
Great.
guys, and yeah, man, I figured we got a black president. Why not record with my band?
There you go, man. Time for change.
For first, you know. Man, why not? Man's the White House. I think I'll use my own touring band for change.
What a concept, man. That's great.
It's come out to be a pretty good call.
You guys have a good time with it. Did you do a lot of the writing for it, all of it? Did you go out
I did
and find
all of it except for one cover that we did, and it was
Ray Noble.
It was on Ray Noble, and
okay.
album did it, but I'm trying to. Who wrote it, baby?
Ray Noble sang it.
Yeah, Ray Noble sang it, but it's called Midnight Stars and You. We could probably play it out.
Cool. I might get you to play that, but that'll coming out in April. You know the exact release date is always a Tuesday.
April 21st.
April 21st. So no April Fools here, folks. April 21st. It's called Viper of Melody, and there's no hidden meaning in there with Viper of Melody.
Well, I don't know. Let me play it for you, and you can tell me what you think.
All right. How about it, man? Why don't you do
After all, I am
brother?
a Viper of Melody. So.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, what's the story?
We got Wayne the Train Hancock Band live on 90.3 The Rock and UTTV The Rock Unplugged.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm a viper of melody. I can roll in most any key. When I open up my heart and sing, well, I can make the bad times swing. Now in your day is full of blue, well, listen now, that ain't nothing new. Just get up and move your shoes, and life becomes a dream. When times are tough, I just twist one up and gather my friends around. Play my heart out and sing all night and tear them curtains down. Dry your eyes and smile for me. Let your heart and spirit free, and you'll be like a king. You'll be the viper of melody. doctor. When times are tough, I just twist one up and gather my friends around. Play my heart out and sing all night and tear them curtains down. Dry your eyes and smile for me. Let your heart and spirit free, then you'll be like a king. You'll be a viper of melody. You'll be a viper of melody. Roll 'em while you got 'em. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. A smoking lamp is lit.
Great stuff right there. The title track to the upcoming album on Bloodshot Records from Wayne the Train Hancock there. Viper of Melody. That's great, man. That is great stuff right there. Still doing about 200 shows a year or so, I guess, out there on the road?
Probably more like 225, 230 now.
Wow, that's awesome, man. You're one of those artists and musicians who you're very close to your crowd, your audience. You don't just call them fans, they're your friends, aren't they?
They're my friends. They're actually family.
Yeah.
Man, you know somebody for 15 years. Don't you call them one of your closest friends or your
Yes,
brothers?
sir.
You know,
Yep. And one of the
brothers.
things I always liked about working with you is you stuck around after the show and you talked to anybody and everybody that wanted to come up and talk to you and buy a record and sign an autograph, kiss your cheek or whatever. That means a lot to you, I'm sure, doesn't it?
It sure does. And I'll tell you something else. I don't know how much they charge now. We don't normally talk about charging on the radio, but I guarantee you how much I'm charging.
Yeah.
It's about a third of what everybody else is charged, and I'll play 3 times as long as everybody else plays. So,
Yep. And you'll do three
with the
times as
exception
many.
of a few.
You'll do 3 times as many cartwheels when he's playing too. I'll guarantee it. It's a
That's
lot of
right.
fun, man. The dance floor is wide open for sure.
I'm a country doctor, and we're bringing the service to provide music to people out here in the rural areas.
Yep.
We hit the places that the big boys don't.
Yep.
And that's the way we like it.
Very cool. Very cool. We're glad you're back in town tonight. Wayne the Train Hancock, Izzy Huck, and Tony, actually, the whole band is going to be on the new record as well, going to be there playing tonight.
Actually, they are on the new record. Yeah, the record only took a day and a half, man.
Wow.
To make
Good
it.
stuff.
And I really was, didn't I? Well, I was going to take my time, remember? I said, I want to take our time. I do 3 days or 4 days.
Right,
No, it
right.
didn't happen.
Well, when you can knock it out like that, you know it's good stuff. And I'll
Yeah.
guarantee it is. And I know we're going to be playing it when it reaches us here from Bloodshot Records. You're going to be hearing a lot of that new record, Viper of Melody, right here on 90.3 The Rock. How about one more song out of it before we let you get back to the hotel and rest up before the game, or before the
right.
show tonight, rather?
Here's one called the Freight Train Boogie. Be more exact, my Freight Train Boogie. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It rolls to town about 10 to 4. It shakes the dish down to the floor. About 8:30, she's coming back. Make a good time on the northbound track. Freight train, your cargo just won't wait. Now hook them boxcars up and roll that freight. Roll that freight, yeah. Dr. Saban. Well, when those engines come around, it's like the twisters going to town, then the house begin to shake. This is falling glass and freight train. You gotta make good time. Now get them boxcars moving on down the line. Down the line, Tony. Yeah, yeah. Your cargo just won't wait. Now hook them boxcars up and roll that freight.
Yes, sirree. Wayne Hancock, Wayne the Train Hancock and band in tow and in studio here at 90.3 The Rock. And don't forget the new record, Viper, a Melody, coming out on Bloodshot Records in April. Wayne, man, it's just a pleasure having you in our honor, and we're very proud to have you here and proud to have you back in Knoxville. And I know there'll be folks looking forward to seeing you at 4620 Reinvented this evening. Anything you got to say to those folks that might be straddling the fence thinking, well, maybe I'll go, maybe not, to make sure they come, other than the fact that you're going to have all your CDs down there, I'm sure, and we'll shake and howdy with the folks. So,
well, all I can say, if you can't afford it, don't worry about it. We'll be back, I'm sure, but if we're not, then I'll have to see you in the next life.
Right. Well, hopefully we'll see you tonight,
I'll be
brother.
playing up there with the Lord, so you have to look for me up there.
We're going to be looking for you on stage tonight at 4620 Reinvented. And we're really, really looking forward to it, like I said, and glad you're back in Knoxville. Glad you're making this great soul music, as we said, and we're looking forward to that new record on Bloodshot Records, and we'll be playing the heck out of it. Next time you come back in town, the door will be open, the microphone will be on, so we expect you to stop back by, if the coffee's good enough. So hopefully it is. Well, thanks a lot. Good times, good stuff, and continued success, man. Keep it up.
Thank you, brother.
You got it, man. That's Wayne the Train Hancock and band live in studio on 90.3 The Rock, UTTV, The Rock Unplugged.